For a brewer or for us in Bavaria, Volksfest time is a little bit like Christmas. We drink beer, we dress for foreigners maybe weird, but since ugly Christmas sweaters got a big thing, I guess lederhosen and this is not weird anymore. But yeah, it's the most favorite season for me in Bavaria. We have a 10 days our Volksfest where we're brewing the Festbier for, but also we export the Festbier in more than 30 countries worldwide. It's the bigger brother of the original lager. It has the same hop composition, has the same malt composition, just a little bit stronger. It's just a little bit stronger for the special time of the year to celebrate, but it's not too strong or too malty or too sweet to that it's not drinkable anymore. The key of making a good Festbier is walking on a very thin line to produce a special beer with a stronger character so that the people see, oh, this is something special for the season, but not make it too strong or too sweet, because actually we want to sell some volume in the beer tents. We serve it in the 1 liter marks, we want to make there some impression. But if it's a little bit too strong or a little bit too sweet or too thick, then the people are like, oh, maybe after the second, they are like a little bit fed up and that's enough for them. But if you keep it crisp and drinkable, still characterful, then you can sell there a lot more than just 2 mugs, But this is the art, I always say. This is this creativity and this skill the brewmasters must have to create exactly that recipe, and of course the skill of the brewers and have the right equipment to achieve it. Has this maltiness, subtle hops, smooth, full-bodied, but still drinkable. It's just, I could also live with that we have it the whole year. But on the other side, that's the traditional point of it, that we want to give the Festbier just a seasonal character, because this is what the tradition is. What's the difference between a Festbier, an Oktoberfestbier, a Marzen and an Oktoberfest style ale? Festbier is this typical beer for the Volksfest, for the Oktoberfest season. The same like Oktoberfestbier. The only difference is only the 6 breweries of Munich, like our colleagues in Paulaner or Spaten, Löwenbräu, Hofbräu, they are allowed to call it Oktoberfestbier because it's a trademark. So only the 6 breweries of Oktoberfest in Munich can call their beer Oktoberfestbier because they have a registered trademark on this style. All other breweries in Bavaria and those tents and those festivals are all over Bavaria. Every town has it. Some towns like us 10 days, others 2 weeks, some just a weekend because it's a smaller town. And I also know a very small town that have just 1 day of Volksfest. But they just do it because it's tradition. And all the other breweries outside of Munich call it Festbier. Marzen is the original style of what an Oktoberfest beer used to be. So the Marzen style beers used to be also Oktoberfest beers, but today the style of Oktoberfest or Festbier went away a little bit from the original Marzen style, because Marzens are more stronger, copper colored and a little bit sweeter. And like I would say 60, 70 years ago, all the Oktoberfest and Volksfest beers were definitely Marzen styles. But the brewery saw the sweeter and more caramel and more kind of intenser the beer is, the less the people drink it. And they saw, I make the beer a little bit paler, a little bit not so sweet and crisper. They just simply drink more because they like it more, and also it's easier to drink for them. And well, in the end, the brewery is an enterprise who wants to make money. So give the people what the people want, And Oktoberfest style ale is actually not a thing. So it does not exist. So that's an invention of the American craft brewers. So they make the Oktoberfest style beers, but because they only mostly work with ale yeasts or with top fermented yeast, they made an ale out of it. So it's more like an American thing. We don't have that in Germany.